Preece, another win, another good workout in the legs, a great day this afternoon against Euxton, and great facilities as well.
Yeah, look, you know what fantastic facility they've got now with 4G, great surface. You know, it's sort of for a club like Euxton at this level to have such a great facility. You know, they can really work their way up from here. It gives them a great cash income as well. Great for the amount of teams they have as well. You know, somewhere for them to train day in, day out. Obviously for their first team as well. So yeah, superb facility. Something that, you know, we would be a little bit jealous of. You know, something that would be great if we could get that and get the same support off the council that Euxton have had. So you know, it's something that we'd love to do in the future. But what a great facility, and nice that we can be part of the opening and the first game on it. And you know, it's a really competitive game for our lads. It was keenly fought. Great lessons learned from our young lads. You know, so, they played really well in pre-season, but this was a different test. They more had to find a resilience to win a game because it wasn't easy. And they played really well, Euxton. You know, they put us under a lot of pressure, especially in the second half, and we had to dig in to find a way of winning the game, which they did. So we probably the lads would have learned maybe a little bit more from today's game than the previous ones, where they've played better. But they found a way of winning the game, which is always important.
Yeah, absolutely. And a few of the players, obviously the likes of Harrison, Cayley and Birchall, have played in the first team already this season, in pre-season, and it just goes to show that it's no coincidence how much others have come on as well over the last few weeks and months.
Yeah, you can see the improvement. You know, that they've all had a chance. You know, whether they've had half an hour or whether they've had 15 minutes, 20 minutes. They've all had that opportunity. You know, they're playing in front of 1,500 fans last night. They're playing, you know, in front of, you know, 300 or 400 here today in a different atmosphere. You know, and it's great learning for them. And you know, those lads are going to benefit so much and going to come on so much quicker for the opportunities that they get. You know, and you know, I'm just really pleased with them. You know, the way they go about it, even when they're probably not playing at their best. You know, they don't give up. They still keep working hard. And we said, you know, it's still important to get a result, you know, in these pre-season games. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't happen. It doesn't matter, but we want to be winners. You know, we want to get in good habits. We need to manage games at the end, and you know, one or two are still chasing to try and get a goal at the end when we're already 3-2 up. You know, and so I can talk them through that, and they can learn from this experience. So we're learning all the time, learning about each other, learning individually about the players. They're learning about themselves. So you know, there's such valuable games these, and you know, it was enjoyable in a strange sort of way, because you know, I wanted to win the game, and it was getting tough at times, but it's great then when you come off and you see that these lads find a way of winning.
You touched on it there about sort of building up the winning mentality with these younger lads, and Tuesday will be no different. A big stern test against Bolton Wanderers, and hopefully a strong big home crowd for that as well.
Yeah, look, it'd be really tough. Bolton, you know, we're unfortunate not to get promoted last season. You know, they're a really good side. You know, play great football, but you know that they'll play progressive football. Very tough. That, you know, some of their patterns and their movements, really tough to stay with. It will stay with their movement and their runners, and you know, look, it's probably going to be our sternest test. There's no doubt about it. But you know, we can take heart from the performances we put in so far. But we know how difficult it'll be. It'd be great to have a big crowd again. The last time we played, I think it was close to 3,000. You know, they've got incredible support, Bolton, and you know, we look forward to the challenge. We know it's going to be difficult, and we appreciate that Ian's bringing a team to us, and you know, we need to make it competitive for them, so they get something out of the game as well, and I'm sure it will be. But we'll have to be resilient. But it's a game that everybody can look forward to.